In this last segment of the show, guys, I'm going to be introducing the 3 games I'm playing, July 2020 edition, guys. A new series coming onto the YouTube channel that is also joining the 3 games I'm buying. This is, guys, another series where I'm going to be giving you all, I think this is a way in which that we can kind of connect in more ways than one. And I think that's really important that you guys kind of hear from me what games I'm playing. I want to hear what kind of games you guys are playing. And each month we're going to kind of update it. If there's probably going to be some titles that I'm playing each and every month, there's probably going to be some changes to it as well. The same thing with the games that I'm buying. I'm going to be buying, of course, different games each and every month. And so this is another series that is new to the YouTube channel. Let me know what you guys think about it. And let me know in the comment section below what games you're playing right now. So let's get into it. So guys, coming in at number 1 for me is Jedi Fallen Order. I'm playing Jedi Fallen Order right now, guys, in this month, July of 2020. And I've beaten it one time and I decided I wanted to play it again. Look, I love this game. As a whole, I think it's great. I think it is a disservice, though, that there's no multiplayer, because, man, I would be coming back to it and playing more and more if there was multiplayer elements to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I will say that the story is really good. The things, I've said this on my YouTube channel before, guys, that the bugs and such that are within the game are just not... it's a problem at times. It was just a lot of frame rates. I played it on the PlayStation 4, and so I've had some issues. Let's put it that way. Issues with the bugs and some of the frame rates dropping and things of that nature. However, overall, this game is incredibly well done. I cannot wait to see a continuation of where Respawn may be going with this, sub-series of the overall franchise of Star Wars in video game format. I can't wait to see where it goes. And so I'm playing it again, guys, because I enjoyed it a lot, and so I'm kind of going through it a little bit slower this time. I kind of played it relatively quickly the first time through. I didn't realize how it was a pretty short campaign, and so this time around I'm kind of trying to explore a little bit more and such. But I would love to see this franchise or this sub-series certainly be expanded upon in, continuations like Jedi Fallen Order 2, whatever it might be. I'd love to see, a full open world. I would love to, there's a number of things that I'd really like to see, but multiplayer in Jedi Fallen Order would be so cool. I mean, think about it. We got Battlefront, and at the end of the day, a lot of us don't really even think it's that great. Jedi Fallen Order is a really great story. Maybe Respawn felt comfortable there. They didn't feel comfortable with the multiplayer aspect, but I think that it needs to happen. I think it's a disservice to just have, a single-player story, in my personal opinion. But coming in at number 2, guys, is Call of Duty Warzone. So, guys, I've already played the campaign. I have 2 copies of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I have one on my Xbox One, one on the PlayStation 4. I bought it for a couple of different reasons. It seems like basically all of game battles is primarily on the PlayStation, so that's why I bought a copy on the PlayStation. And then my Xbox is what I, generally speaking, play a little bit more of. But I've been playing Warzone. Let's put it that way. Beat the campaign, beat, all of that. The greatest campaign ever in Call of Duty, and that's my personal opinion, guys. I think it's the best. I think it topped Modern Warfare 2 in my personal opinion. And it was so good. The campaign was so incredible. But now with Warzone, in particular, I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it whatsoever, but I really do enjoy Warzone as a BR. I think it's the best BR made to date, and I'm excited to see Battle Royale expand and kind of change over time. I think the addition to the Gulag, where it's almost like your last stand, your last chance to get back into the fight in Warzone, makes it a very interesting kind of tactical, but it also kind of leaves a little bit of some strategy as well. I just love the concept of Warzone, guys. I love Modern Warfare as a whole. I've said this on a number of occasions, that it is up there with Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 as one of the best games out there. I would say that Modern Warfare, in my opinion, guys, as far as where I would rank it, it goes Black Ops 2, and then you got Modern Warfare 2 slightly below BO2, and then for me, pretty much almost hand in hand is Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare. I really enjoy those two titles. The only reason why Black Ops 4 wouldn't get a little bit higher is because it didn't have a campaign, and that was kind of a bummer to me, but I love the multiplayer side of Black Ops 4. Modern Warfare was a full package as a whole. Maybe over time, because of how much I'm enjoying Warzone, maybe it'll get up there with Modern Warfare 2. I don't know. It's hard to say. But coming in, guys, at number 3 is The Last of Us Remastered. So, obviously, guys, I'm going to be purchasing The Last of Us 2, but I kind of felt like I want to finish playing The Last of Us Remastered again to kind of just refresh my memory before going into The Last of Us Part 2. And I also wanted to kind of give it a little bit of some time. I said this on my previous video with the 3 games I'm buying in July of 2020. I you know, kind of acknowledge that I wanted, you know, to kind of give it some time, let things sit for a while when The Last of Us Part 2 did come out. I wanted to go ahead and just kind of wait. Lots of people are giving it, you know, extraordinary reviews, and then others are, you know, giving it a lot of harsh reviews. I just wanted to kind of wait, let things calm down, and then I will go into it, not, you know, knowing really any of the spoilers or anything like that, and just go ahead, sit down, play the game, and really, you know, enjoy it for what it is or not enjoy it. It just depends. I mean, I have no idea. I'll have to, you know, of course, give you guys my thoughts as I do play the game. But what I will say is The Last of Us Remastered is one of the greatest games I've ever played. It is absolutely extraordinary. As far as from a story perspective, I love that there's even multiplayer. You know, as far as The Last of Us Part 2, I really, the only thing that kind of, you know, was a bummer to me was that there was no multiplayer element to it, at least at launch. I know that they're going to be adding, I believe, factions later on, but, you know, I just wanted to go back over this story in The Last of Us, you know, 1 and play it over again and just kind of get reacclimated with the characters and such. Because, you know, guys, as, you know, it's almost like movies to a degree. Like, video games sometimes feel like movies where you remember parts of them, but then there's times where you go and you watch a movie over again or you play a game through again. There's things that you get from it that second playthrough or that second, you know, time you watch that you didn't get that first time. And so it's really good to kind of refresh your memory. I've played The Last of Us a couple of times, but I really wanted, it's been a little while since I actually, you know, had completed the game, and so I wanted to go back and complete it before, you know, purchasing The Last of Us Part 2. And so we're doing that, guys. These are the 3 games. Typically, guys, I usually, each month, I've got a few games I'm playing. I'm not one of those guys who's like, you know, gaming 24/7, or I'm not like, you know, playing a ton of games, you know, each month. I like to kind of keep it a few games at a time. I beat, you know, those 3 games, and then I move on to 3 more games, and I kind of do that, kind of mixing up. So each month, guys, from here on out, I should be having 3 new games pretty much every single month, unless I really enjoy something like Call of Duty Warzone or just Call of Duty Modern Warfare in general, and all of that, guys. So I'm really excited about, you know, those games. I'm excited about what's to come now, as far as games that I've been wanting to get my hands on, or games that I've just wanted to, you know, play or finish that I haven't been able to finish yet. But those are the 3 games I'm playing July 2020, guys. What games are you playing this month? Let me know in the comment section below. And for more 3 games I'm playing content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.